all the Cabernets that I make under my label come from my father's vineyard in Alexander Valley. The soils vary somewhat there, and even though it's the same selection of Cabernet planted on two different rootstocks throughout this, the personality of the fruit is different. The vines grow differently. The type of flavors and textures they have are different, and it varies slightly with the vintage. So I've been able to work with some of the variable soils. I've been able to vinify them separately according to the soil type and my estimation of homogeneity. Vinify them into separate lots, and then I have the opportunity to later to put them back together in such a way that hopefully the wine will be complete, harmonious, and relatively consistent in style. The stuff that I think is the most unique to the site gets the vineyard designate, and that is what I tend to think is the highest expression of Cabernet from my dad's vineyard. The remaining stuff generally makes beautiful Alexander Valley Cabernet. It's delicious stuff, tastes like it's from Alexander Valley. Once in a great while there are a couple of barrels here and there from very small lots that bring down that blend. They're delicious on their own, but they don't, just similar to the Zinfandel and Zinfandel blending strategy, there's a few small lots that sometimes don't fit. And if I find that they are beautiful together, I bottle that. And for lack of creative marketing, I call it Sonoma County. But all three of my Cabernets come from my father's vineyard. They're all 100% Cabernet. And happily, from that site, we're able to get wines that have some nice texture and complexity and breadth to them. So I feel very fortunate to work with that.